Curtis could still remember that first kiss he'd shared with Lori down by the creek all those months ago. It had been the first of many. For 5 months, they'd been going down to the creek, talking and necking, sometimes sitting for hours, always touching, trying to get close, but not too close. A few times, he'd even kissed her in the barn when she had helped him with some of her chores. But the kissing was as far as they'd gotten, and Curtis was getting antsy. Every second he spent with her was undoubtedly the best moments of his life, but they were also the most painful, physically anyway. His body wasn't on the same page as his brain. His balls ached so damn bad sometimes that the only thing he could do was rub one out to relieve some of the tension. He refused to take things further with Lori, even though he dreamed about slipping his hand up her shirt, touching her bare breast, tasting her taut nipple. He wanted to push his fingers into her panties and make her feel good. Listen to her raspy voice when she said his name. And he wanted her to touch him in return, to feel her soft, smooth fingers running over every inch of his body. He'd gone so far as to imagine sliding deep inside her body. He wanted to kiss every inch of her, listen to her moan and whimper and cry out his name as he did. As a matter of fact, he spent far too much time thinking about it. Hell, it was the only thing he dreamed about, and thoughts like that were the reason he was masturbating every night, sometimes twice a day, yet the relief was always short-lived. It was safe to say she was killing him slowly. So many months had passed since the first kiss on his 17th birthday, and Curtis wasn't sure how he was going to survive much longer. And though they'd kissed for hours and hours since then, that was the extent of their time together. They needed to do something else, something that would take his mind off all the things he wanted to do to her. He had yet to take her on a real date, one that required them to leave Granite Creek, mainly because she said she didn't want to. But tonight, he intended to remedy that.